Hi everyone, so as promised, here's the little video on how to make a juice in your blender. Now obviously you're not going to get as pure a juice as if you was juicing, but this is a brilliant alternative for those that only have a blender and really want to get into juicing. So let me just turn the camera around. So here we have, so in my blender, I've got pineapple, mango, orange, lime and ginger. And you'll see that I've put in some filtered water. So what you're going to do is you're going to blend that up. So you're going to give that a really good blend. And then, so if you look in here, what I've got in here is a jug, a cheesecloth and a sieve. And all you're going to do, if you look in here, I mean, that looks nice. I'd actually drink that like that. But we want to take the fibre out because that's, remember, when we've got juices, cold pressed juice, you've got the pectin fibre left in, the soluble fibres left in, but the insoluble fibre, that thick fibre, is taken out. So because we've blended this, it still has all of the fibre in. So by straining it, oh, it smells delicious. So basically, you're going to put it in like that. Let me see if I can rest this. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but basically you will scrunch the bag up and you'll squeeze all of that juice out. Let me see if I can set this camera up so that I can show you. Hold on a second. Right, so hopefully this will work and I can show you. So basically you bunch the bag up like that, can you see? And then you're going to squeeze. It's a really good way to get your hands on with your food as well. But you're going to squeeze all of that. Look at it all coming out of there. Look at that lovely juice. So you just keep on squeezing. And it's such an amazing way. Right, let me get this juice done and I'll come back and show you the finished product. Hang on a second. Hiya, I'm back. So once you've squeezed all that out, what you're left with is the pulp. So this is the insoluble fibre. I keep this because I give it to my chickens because they love it. So that's all the insoluble fibre. And then what you're left with in the jug is the juice. So, and this gives you, look at that. Cheers. Oh, that is a good juice. So there's no excuses now. You don't need to, if you haven't got a blender, a juicer, don't panic, don't worry, you can make it in your blender. It's good to have quite a high powered blender because you want to blend up as much juice out of the fruit as possible. And, you know, it's any way of juicing, there isn't a way that's like really simple and easy and non-messy. But actually this doesn't take long. It is a bit messy, but I actually quite like handling the food because I'm making that juice. And with each press, I'm sending in a lot of love and a lot of intention about healing the body and healing the cells as I'm squeezing that juice out into the jug. And you do get a really good juice. And you can see this foam up here. This tells you this is the pectin that's left in. And it shows you that it's a live, living juice. So you're putting all that goodness into your body and you're able to rest the digestive system because you're taking out all of that insoluble fibre. So yeah, no excuses now for Go Faster Tuesdays. If you want to juice, you absolutely can. And yes, you can freeze this too. So if you want to prep on the Monday for the Tuesday, then you could do a whole different bunch of juices. Like I've done the green juice this morning and then I've done this juice now. You could do a few batches and you could freeze them all. Or, because if you're making it the night before, you want these to last, you know, sort of like 24 hours. So what I would do, because obviously the moment air and light come into contact with the juice, it starts to oxidize. So it starts to you know, degenerate, which is what happens to us. You know, it's oxygen, it's the air and the light that actually breaks down and deteriorates our cells. So this is what happens to the fresh pressed juices. So basically, when you've juiced it like this, if you're going to do it the night before the Go Faster Tuesday, then you want an airtight flask. You know, like what you'd put your coffee and tea in, something like that. You should get an airtight dark flask and you'd put it straight into the flask, do it straight up and get it straight in the fridge. That way it's going to last you a good 24 hours. You've got it there for the next day. Or if you're making it, if you're prepping Monday morning or Sunday, then put it in containers and get it straight in the freezer. And then you can pull them out Tuesday morning. You know, they defrost very quickly and you've got your juices there for the rest of Tuesday if you're doing juices on Go Faster Tuesday. So whether you've got a juicer or a blender, you can now juice. There you go. Take care.